Let's focus on time spent with exercise. This is why I love Tighten Up and the style of training we do, even though that sounds biased. But the time we spend and the time allocated to what we need to do to achieve results, it never has to change. And that's due to a little thing called progressive overload. So I'm going to show you why the clock always stays at a 60-minute workout with us, but yet results keep happening. With most forms of exercise, the time has to constantly increase, and the time you dedicate to it has to increase in order to yield the same results. That's usually the case with cardio and HIIT training. Not that there's anything wrong with that training. We need to do that stuff for heart health and internal health. But when we're talking results, if we were to take cardiovascular training, the same 30-minute run that you go on, sooner or later and quicker than you think, because the body adapts, we have got to then run 35 minutes. And then 35 minutes needs to become 40 minutes, and then 45 to yield the same results. The body is very good at what it does, and adaptation is its strongest asset. So it's constantly outsmarting what you previously done. Now here with progressive overload, we still have a 60-minute workout at Tighten Up, but to keep the results coming, we add weight to the bar. We're still working out for 60 minutes. The workout just became a little more intense because we increased the load. A couple more forms of things that we do at Tighten Up with progressive overload, and so we don't have to keep allocating more time to our training. Item 2, changing the tempo. We can slow down the rep speed, spending more time under tension. We get the body to force itself to adapt. Boom, the clock never changes. We're still in here for the same 60 minutes. Item 3, we can decrease the amount of rest. So if we were resting 5 minutes between heavy sets of strength training, we might reduce that and do a minute and a half. Boom, the body is being forced to adapt. The time spent never changes. So that's why progressive overload is the key to results, because you can constantly force the body to adapt, but because we're all busy with crazy schedules, we don't have to keep sinking in more and more and more time to get the same effect or to get more results. The benefits to progressive overload are endless. Look at this. We could keep this list going. There's just a couple more though for you guys. We can add a set. So if the body's used to doing 3 rounds of squats, let's do 6 rounds of squats. Still takes 60 minutes, but we're forcing the body to adapt. We're still in and out and on with our lives. Item 5, we can add more reps. The body's used to 3 rounds of 8. Let's try 4 rounds of 15. Boom, more results. The body's being forced to adapt. The time we're sinking into the gym doesn't have to change.